lovely Willow Vibes Tribe members. I'm Jessica from Willow Vines Intuitive Vibes, and I'm here to do a collective message. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Stick around. I hope you do. Stay with love if you would. I don't know. That's what the energy feels like right this second. Like, let's just take a breath, and I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen here. I don't know what's going to happen here with this situation or something. Someone doesn't know what's going to happen. They might be trying to get their life on track, but regardless of that, there's a situation going on where it's like, I don't know which direction it's going to go in. Like, is it going to turn bad or is it going to be good? Like, I have no clue how someone's going to react or how they're going to handle something. It could have something to do with friends as well, not necessarily. And of course, in one of my last readings, there was background noise anyways, but I was talking about background noise being a pain in the ass. Well, I'm listening to that right now, and it's probably going to be in the video because it usually is, because nobody ever listens. And when I say I'm going to record, it's like a blah 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 in the background. But I love the level of respect in this place. Okay, my bitch fest is over. That was just about me, that part. Not what I said originally, but just the background noise thing. But I had heard, what was it? I need to clean this up. I have a lot to clean up before I can do anything. So somebody has like messes to clean up. It could be a literal mess, like, you know, I gotta organize this and that and get all my shit together, or I need to diffuse the situation, whatever it is, you know, like if they created problems, they need to fix that first or something. I don't know. Someone needs to fix something before they can fully move forward. And I don't know if it's like moving out of a place, like relocation, if it's moving into a new relationship. It's just moving out of something old into something new, and there's a mess that needs to be cleaned up first, or whether it's literal or metaphorically speaking. I'm gonna start sneezing for some reason. From death comes rebirth. Yeah, there's a new start here. Something's coming to an end, and whoever this is, they don't know what steps to take in this process. Like, what's going to happen next? I don't know if there's someone here who needs to be ahead of the game, you know, like, I need to be 10 steps ahead of every situation. Some of you are, like, okay, if you're aware of a problem or a person that's going to become a problem for you, no matter what that problem is, I feel like most of you are ahead of the game. Like, you're getting prepared for an ending. Someone's getting prepared for an ending, because this doesn't feel like a death and stuff. This feels like just a situation coming to a close, no matter what that situation is, or a relationship. And it's like when you see the warning signs, you see there's warning messages everywhere, whether it's from spirit or you're just picking up on it, because it's like, all right, what you're saying, what you're doing, all this stuff it's not adding up, but it's adding up in a red flag kind of way. So you're paying attention to the red flags and doing what you need to do to protect yourself, so that, you know, if it's a financial burden, you're going to protect yourself that way. If it's a romantic burden, you're going to, you know, kind of shut down and guard your heart so that it's not such a rough blow kind of thing. Whatever it is, someone's preparing for an ending, because this is a major change. It's weird because it feels like it's an unexpected ending, but you expected it. So it really could be your intuition that led you to think that this would happen. So it's like an internal prediction process here in this situation that maybe you didn't have any concrete evidence to back up the way you were feeling, but out of nowhere you will. And then you're gonna go, well, I was already prepared for this, because it's better to be prepared than underprepared. You know what I mean? So it's like with warnings. When you see the warning signs in a situation, no matter what it is, no matter how severe or whatever, because it could be as simple as, you know, you have your suspicion that someone's cheating, you know, and it's like, all right, so if I find out, obviously this relationship's gonna end. If there's anything you need to take care of and prepare for, that's what you're gonna do, because that's what you're suspecting. So it's like, even if I'm wrong, it's better to be prepared than to just turn a blind eye. So whatever this is, it might not be cheating. It's just, that was just an easy example. Whatever's going on, whatever this sudden ending is, the sudden separation, whatever it is, it's not, you've been feeling it coming for a while, so it's not really going to feel that sudden to you, but it is kind of sudden at the same time. But you're prepared because you chose not to turn a blind eye. Or this is advice that if you're feeling a certain way, it's better to be prepared. Because there's an ending coming. It's better to be prepared. It's time for a treat. This just made me think, like in my head, I heard a treat for you and a trick for them. There's a treat for you and a trick for them. Someone's going to screw themselves over. Because oh God, this is funny. It's making me think of when someone thinks they're on top of everything. Like I covered all my bases. I'm doing good. I'm in a good place. I'm in a good enough place to leave the situation, to break up with so-and-so, to, whatever they're doing. And like, say if it's a relationship or family situation, no matter what it is, whoever this person is to you, this is fucking hilarious. I'm sorry, I kiss up. Like, whoever this person is to you, they think that they've one-upped you or whatever, like they're ahead of the game and that you have no clue what's going on, you don't have any suspicions, whatever it is. And they've been preparing to leave the relationship, to end the friendship, to walk away from this family situation, to do whatever it is. And you've been preparing this entire time too, because you had your suspicions that they didn't realize that you had. So when this kaboom moment happens, when the tower hits, a treat is coming in for you. Because this ending is a blessing in disguise for you and karma for them. That's what this is. It's almost like this person wants to screw you over. There's a level of pain tied to this. Like, I want to hurt you in some way, even if it's not emotionally, but it could be. And with whatever they're doing, like I said, you've already prepared for it. So it's not gonna be such a smack in the face like it would have been if you didn't pay attention. And they're gonna be all like, oh, I'm having a happy new life, like doing whatever they're doing, wherever they're headed in whatever direction. And then all of a sudden, a blessing comes in for you, a motherfucking huge blessing. And they're not part of it. But they don't deserve to be part of it. And then they're going to catch wind of it and go, what the fuck? Like, I left at the craziest time, or I stopped talking to you at the craziest time, or why did I push you away? Why did I do this? They're going to have to reflect on their fucking actions. Oh, there was a reading I did not too long ago, just a few days ago, where it got cut off. And at the end, I said, you don't need to do the reflecting. Somebody else does. It got cut off. This person is just going to cut you off. Something's just going to suddenly end. But you don't have to reflect on it because you're prepared. This person is going to have to look back and go, I really regret everything I said and did and whatever. So you got a treat coming in. Let's see if we can figure out exactly what this treat is. Yeah, there's someone who's holding on way too tight to an outcome, situation, person, whatever. And it's an outcome. Someone was holding on way too tight for to an outcome. Like, I expect this to happen exactly this way, which that never happens in life, just FYI. And because of whatever outcome they were holding on to, I don't know if it's a family thing or not, because blood is significant. Okay, what is this? Holding on way too tight to an outcome. That's where disappointment comes in. Somebody had an expectation of you in this situation, whether it's love, connection, or not. And whatever their expectation was isn't happening. I swear. I'm not the pressure cooker here, but I do blow my top when I need to, especially if people disrespect me with lies, bullshit, um, disregard for the things that I have going on, you know. That's a message for my children and anyone in this fucking house, just FYI. But anyway, someone was holding on way too tight to an outcome, and that outcome is not, it's not coming to fruition, whatever it is. So someone's not going to get what they want, and that might be where this sudden tower comes in, because it's like I thought this was going to play out this way, and it's not. So now what? I just want to go, haha. I have no idea what that's about. Maybe you'll know, or you will find out when the time comes. Well, we have wealthy man here reversed. Someone could have thought they were going to come into money, and they're not. Or there's a wealthy man who is losing some money because of whatever happened. Let's see. Holding on way too tight to an outcome. I really feel like someone thought they were going to win the lottery. Could be a man or a woman, doesn't matter, but someone thought that they were going to make a lot of money doing something, or that they were going to win money, come into money, that, I don't know, that they were going to be wealthy. It could be because of spiritual messages. Someone's on the losing end. Because I feel like instead of going from rags to riches, I'm going from riches to rags. So there's a wealthy person who probably did something they shouldn't have done. I just heard the money's gone. The money's gone. Did somebody just piss away their money or something? The money's gone. What? Okay, for some of you, there's someone that was looking at you as their money ticket, and you're out of their life. And you might have left very suddenly, or you're going to. But this feels like someone made a lot of really bad choices and spent their fucking money on shit they shouldn't have. Like, they went from riches to rags, or they're going to. Yeah. Because they're expecting to be financially secure, stable. They'll always have money. They'll always be, I don't know, they'll always be superior or something. That's how someone was feeling. Yep, well, you know, that happens. I'm going to leave that out, actually. Especially when you're careless with your finances, because there's an ebb and flow to money, and someone just always thought it would be there. So this person could be entitled. Maybe, you know, maybe their parents had money, they come from money or something, but, or they just always had an abundance of whatever. And I guess they're shitty with money, so it's not working out for them. But it's not just spending too much, it's getting hit with different things, you know, different, like, oh, and now I gotta pay this fine, I gotta pay that, oh crap, now I got nothing. Yeah, someone's gonna receive a message that their account's either gonna be in the negative, maybe this person, maybe their account is in the negative a lot, but regardless of that, it's like, there's someone who lies about money too. I don't know if they're pretending that they have more than they really do, like a persona. You know, I've said this before, where it's champagne taste on a beer budget. That could be this person, this man or woman, and it's just being frivolous. Someone really does suck with their money, but holding on way too tight. I don't know, I feel like I can spend and do whatever I want because it's gonna come in. Like, I'm gonna be rich. Someone could have been holding on to you or another person, like I said, a money ticket, like holding on to you because you're gonna be rich kind of thing. Like, it's okay if this dwindles down, because when you are successful, I'm part of that kind of thing, because it could be someone who's close to you, even if you're not dating them. But what they don't realize is their money ticket blew away. It fell out of their pocket or something. It just, the wind carried it off. That's the tower moment. That's the tower moment for someone. Because they're going to do something stupid, or they already did. They're going to do something dumb, and it's going to effectively end whatever connection you have with them. So if they're a family member, you're just going to be like, bye. If it's a family situation, like, you know, a home situation, a relationship, even a friendship, like with your best friend or something, it's going to flutter away. It's going to just end before you get your blessing. Someone is with someone for money as well. Like, that's what I said, money ticket. Because I want to say something like, it's like being around you is a luxury, because you have a better life or a better situation, or your circumstances are better than this person's, and they're comfortable. But if this is a relationship, it's a shitty one. I'm just saying, like, I don't know, the compatibility is just not there. But there's someone who has dealt with a broken heart a time or two, and they latch on. Someone could be latching onto a loser, and like okay, the heart space. Someone's latching onto a loser because, like, emotionally, this is just one message within all of this, because this is separate situations but similar. I don't know. But anyways, there's one person who's like, but I love you, you know, I'm attached that way. And then there's the other person that they're attached to is attached to them for money. Like, this is comfortable, I like this, so I'll pretend to love you, or we'll just make this work no matter what. It's all a learning curve in relationships like that. But whoever that poor man is, he's gonna be on the losing end. That poor man's gonna be on the losing end. And it's not like, oh, that poor baby. It's that man who has no fucking money, the broke ass mofo, you know. I just heard diamonds in the sky. Alright, so give me, let's see what's going on minus all that crap. Let's get a different message for the collective, please. I just heard that broke man is a problem. Whoever that is, whether, I don't know who it is to you, or in that situation, that person's a real problem, and they will become a problem. An even bigger one than they are now. It's time for a treat. That's still there. You're gonna get, don't worry, you'll get what you deserve, good, bad, or indifferent. And there's someone out there who's dealing with crappy people or a crappy person, and you're in for a real treat, like a real one. And whoever this mofo is in for a real treat too. Like, mwahaha. Because spirits is here. Transitions to the spirit realm. Something significant to do with an angel. Oh, she's doing that. She's doing that in the card, and I was just like, that's what it looks like. Because this is the angel of death. And it's not death itself or death himself. This is, because that's not the way I'm seeing it. Your angels won't allow this to happen. So that's why you're not going to be on the negative side of this. So this wicked treat is not for you, it's for whoever else. And they're warning you about this. That's probably why I started off with the red flags and like paying attention and being prepared. So you're prepared for this ending. You're prepared for this betrayal, whatever it is, because you have the gift of sacred sight and light. I just heard you know a lot of things before they happen, even if they don't happen in the order that messages come to you, or it doesn't happen right away. It doesn't mean you're wrong. So if you have a bad feeling about a person, place, or situation or whatever, listen to yourself. Truly listen to yourself. There's been a lot of mini tests in here, especially spiritually, to make sure that you to make sure that you truly believe yourself and trust yourself, and to give you confirmations and stuff, that what you're picking up on and what's happening is actually happening, no matter what people say, because it doesn't matter what they say, it's what they show to you, and spirits can show you their true colors. I feel like you've already been shown the situation, whatever this is, and it's slowly coming back around. Like, you could be having memories of it, or it's like, okay, well, we showed you this, it's coming now, kind of thing. So if you're being reminded of stuff, messages, just thoughts that you had, even, or dreams, it's because it's happened. They were premonitions before, and now you're gonna see. You're gonna see. Some of this has already happened and it's happening again, but premonitions, like you saw this. Because I just heard, we already warned you. So as it comes closer to the time of whenever this is going to happen, you'll start seeing it again. You'll be reminded of whatever that dream, vision, thought, feeling was. Because spirit is definitely on your side. Because whatever this is, it's serious. I know, like, if you talk about money and stuff, people be like, well, you know, like I said, there's an ebb and flow to it. So if somebody screws you over financially and you're broke, yeah, it can be devastating and difficult, but it's not going to, you know, it's not the end of the world. Do you know what I mean? It's just a difficult time, and sometimes it's extremely difficult, and other times it's not. But because I feel that in here, there's some money tie. But sometimes when people are greedy enough, I've been talking about theft a lot, just saying, if they don't get what they want, then they make problems for said person. Do you know what I mean? So that's where that can be really bad. I just heard, you have more than enough. You won't miss this. So it's like taking shit that's not theirs because they feel a sense of lack. It's being ungrateful too, and greedy, and just what the fuck. But anyways, so someone could be a thief, but regardless, that's not the main message here. You've been warned about a situation in your own life, and that's all Spirit's telling me. Like, you, the viewer, if this is gonna resonate, you know what the situation is, and I'm being prompted not to say it. Like, even if you've already told people, even if you've already shared whatever this is at one point in time, whoever this person is or these people are, they don't need to know what the true message is. They don't need sight. Okay, so there could be someone who's unhealthy around you where, I mean, obviously, if they're gonna cause some fuck shit for you, but I mean, like, they could be watching your social media, no matter what that means, especially if, you know, if you are a psychic medium, if you do tarot and all that. But even if you don't, there's, Spirit is heavily warning you that so-and-so is paying attention. Whoever so-and-so is for you. And it might not feel concerning, but it is. Because I always say this. Like, a lot of bad people are very charismatic. They're not who you think they are. They're who they show you. You know, there's a persona. But you can see through this person's persona. Trust it. Trust whatever you see and what you feel versus what someone shows you and says. Especially if you get that bad feeling when you're around them, looking at them, whatever. Because spirit really wants to drive that home for someone. I just heard, yeah, for you, dummy. So maybe someone's saying that to me. I don't know. But regardless of who the hell that's for, multiple situations, okay? Or not only multiple people, but there could be multiple situations coming, like tower moments, like boom, 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 one right after another, like one problem after another, basically. That's headed someone's way. If you have done nothing wrong, you've been on this healing path for yourself, and you know you're doing well for you, and you're not out hurting anyone or doing anything like that. If these tower moments feel like they're for you, they're not for you. They might affect you because of the people around you, the people around you who are going to experience these tower moments, these problems, because you know they could be friends, family, your partner, it could be whoever needs to experience these towers. It's gonna hit them, and you could just be collateral damage of the karma that they're facing, but it's not gonna destroy your life. It just could be a little bit of a nuisance, like wish this wasn't fucking happening. I don't want to deal with this right now, but that's life. And it's for the best. Like it's within your best interest to just breathe through it and know that you're not being punished. Like, bad things happen to good people, like that saying. Like, you know, I try and try and try, and what's the fucking point? Like, I thought I was gonna get a blessing, a treat, a reward, or I thought things were going better, and then it's like 10 steps forward, or 2 steps forward and 10 steps back, and it's like, what the hell did I do to deserve this? You know, I busted my ass healing myself and fixing this and helping and blah, 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 whatever you've done. Because we've all done different things. You're not being punished. That is a very strong message here. So with these little tornadoes and problems and storms, you're just collateral damage. I don't know why I pictured it this way, because when I said tornado, it's almost like this one house. There's this route that the tornadoes, it's that destination. And it's like, we're going to this house. That's where the tower is, like at this one house. And it's for a specific person or specific people. And either you happen to be there, or you just are close to these people, you love them, care about them, whatever it is. And you take cover because you're prepared. So it's like, all right, I see this problem coming. I see that these problems coming, whatever. This tornado's gonna hit, and we're like dead ahead, you know what I mean? And you're like, oh shit, so you go in the storm cellar and protect yourself because you had the forewarning. Those alarms that go off for storms and shit didn't go off because nobody knew. This was a sudden storm. Nobody knew that this tornado was going to touch. They just, clear skies, whatever. The elements aren't right for this. And then all of a sudden, poof, there's a tornado. And you're like, I saw this motherfucking coming. I knew this was going to happen. So you hunker down, and nobody believes you. You're getting prepared. Nobody believes what you're saying. They don't trust your warnings. They don't trust that this storm is going to touch down. And then all of a sudden it does. And they go, oh crap, I'm so unprepared. I don't know what to do now. And then their home is obliterated, whatever the situation is, and their finances, this whatever relationship, it's just goes kapooey. And you're affected because when you climb out of that storm cellar, they could be injured or worse, or I'm talking about a storm, like a literal one, or you might have to help them, or they're expecting you to, or you're gonna want to. I just heard don't. You're gonna want to help. Don't. I don't know who the hell's up shit's creek, just saying. You're gonna want to help because you're a good person. Don't. Because whatever's going on with this person, these people, it's more than one, it's their karma. They should have listened. You should have listened. That's where the collateral damage is, because you're going to feel bad. because you did listen, and nobody believed you, and then something bad happened. This is a bad storm. This is a bad one. Like, there's more than one, like I said, but whatever this is not good. Like, because a lot is making me think of, I just heard not me, not now. Isn't that like a substance thing where you tell people no about that? That could be in here, but regardless of that, it's like, when people go, oh, that'll never happen to me. That won't happen to me. But every single person who has something really bad happen, I'm not going to say it on here because YouTube gets mad, but we do have the angel of death here. Whenever something really bad happens, it's like, oh, that won't happen to me. The people that shit happens to, no matter what it is, they think the same thing. Like, oh, that'll never happen. And then it does. Somebody's on you. I'm on to you. I'm on to you. Yeah, because this is the sight card. You're on to something. You're on to someone and they don't like it. Pretty much. I just wanted to say I'm on to you, you little fucker. I don't know who that is, but let's see. Oh, that just flew away. Oh, that might be the ticket. Who knows? Someone's money ticket's gone. Nourish. Self-growth, self-focused, soul-finding. Don't worry, you'll find yourself through this process. But I feel like most of you already have found yourself. Just stay self-focused. No matter what obstacles cross your path, no matter who tries to get you to do this, say this, whatever, like, this is a better idea. Don't go against your better judgment. You know what you need to do for you, and that's what you need to focus on. No matter who's a problem, no matter who gets hurt, no matter whatever happens to them, it's like you can care, but you need to care about you more in this situation especially. I don't know, because I feel like someone knows, they play off your kindness. Someone knows that you're very nurturing, that you're a good person, that you're empathetic, and when you can feel other people's pain, or if you don't want them to suffer because you care, you know, sometimes you'll cater to them, or a lot of times that does happen with empaths and stuff. So whoever these people are, they know that about you, and that's what they feed off from. It's kiss ass energy too, so it's like, oh, I fucked up, you're upset, oh, I'm gonna kiss your ass now, and then I'll go back to doing whatever I'm doing wrong, kind of thing. Because these people don't actually care. They want you to care. So when this shit show happens, look the other way. Look the other way. Because I just heard, I don't want to know. I just don't want to fucking know. Yeah, well, something bad. Well, exhaustion, depletion, drained, long journey. This has been a long journey for a lot of you within a family situation. Someone's trapped in a family situation and it's exhausting. Whatever this is, it's exhausting as crap for you guys. Because you're very open. That's what I was just saying. Open heart, receptive, empathy, vulnerable. They're playing off your vulnerabilities. But you know what's funny? There's a twist here. So these people know that you're open and vulnerable. Like, because you're an empath. Like, I care. I'm open to you. I'm open to this. Someone wants to take advantage of that. So they can pull a bunch of bologna and cheese that's on your ass. And, like, they'll treat you like a doormat, basically. They have been. And I feel like, I don't know, like, these people think that they can get away with anything, no matter who they are to you, because you're just a caring person. But it's weird, because I'm looking at you as though you're a weakling, because you're vulnerable and you care, like kindness is weakness kind of thing. But, like, the twist is that you were prepared for this. So whatever this heartbreaking news is, it's not going to break your heart. because I feel like I want to break your heart and I want to hurt you. And this information, whatever someone did or whatever they're gonna do, is heartbreaking as shit. Like, you did this? Like, put a dagger in my heart kind of thing. Of all people, it was you. I just heard, yep. Of all people, it was someone that you really care about, no matter who that is to you. But you have already protected your heart. So when you find this out, for some reason, I have this nonchalant energy where it's kind of like, I saw it coming, I kind of figured it was you. I've already prepared for this. Whoever this is doesn't think that you know, and they don't think that you are prepared for this. But when the time comes, they're going to see that I guess you're not as vulnerable and weak as they thought. I just heard, oh damn, you do have a backbone. That's probably what they'll think and say, like, oh, I guess there's just a limit. Everyone has a limit, but this isn't getting to your breaking point. This is, your intuition prepared you. You've been prepared. You've paid attention to the details. You paid attention to the body language, to the signs, to whatever someone was fucking showing you. Because even if they're bullshitting you, they always drop clues and hints. Because a liar always gets caught. Someone just got caught. And it's an answered prayer, I'm just gonna say. Alright. I wanted to use the Nightmare Before Christmas cards for some reason, so maybe this is the Nightmare Before Christmas. Because I was hearing that something was going to happen before the holidays. Whatever this tower is, because there's multiple towers, because I said boom, 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 whatever. But remember, they're not for you, they're for whoever's around you, even if you're affected. It's going to happen before the holidays or around the holidays, because whatever this is you figure the holidays are a happy time. So what's the best way to hurt someone is to do it around a time where it'll be memorable, where, you know, you're thinking everything's good and then I'm going to screw this up, or we're going to wreck your holidays. Pen. Something significant to do with a pen. Someone wants to wreck your holiday? Could be Christmas. There's something significant to do with Christmas. And it's weird. In another reading, I saw a wreath, and it was a Christmas wreath. And I'm always saying, just do it. And I used to say, I spy with my little eye. A hat. This is coming up for a reason. Could be a sign for some of you. There's this Rattlesnake Mountain where I used to hike up there, and I haven't been there for a long time, but I took a picture of it a while ago because someone left a Christmas wreath and a blue Nike hat, which had significance to me, and I was like, that's kind of weird. But anyways, Rattlesnake Mountain, and it's weird that it was there because I always say don't tread on me, liberty or death, which is the rattlesnake image, and I haven't said that in a while, actually. I have a cup that says that, but regardless of that, it's basically don't fuck with me. Someone's messing with you, and you are not one to be messed with, but they don't think that way. I don't know why I was talking about that trail, why it was so significant. That's also where I left a Bang energy drink with my hair tie tied to it. I randomly left it there, and I didn't tell anyone at the time, and I kept quiet in my car, and someone went there and grabbed it. It's a public place, so it is what it is. But I don't know. There could be a significance with energy drinks as well. Bang ones, significant, like, especially, that could be significant because that's the word that was going to come out of my mouth. But the word bang. The word bang and a hair tie. I don't know, whatever that is. But anyways, yeah, something's going to go down before the holidays or during the holiday season, because it feels like when you're all happy and thinking everything's going great, wham, there you go. That could be why it might really sting you, even though you're just collateral damage in the situation, because whatever this is going to affect you too, but it's not geared towards you. something like that. Something to do with corn. Maybe somebody eats corn. It's not the band corn, could be, but just corn. The fucking tower. What did I just say? What did I just say? Boom. Boom, death. I don't know, someone might have heart issues. But regardless of if somebody literally passes due to heart stuff, it could be the end to a relationship. It's a painful situation, whatever it is. And suddenly this really hurts. Oh my God. Yeah, there's something coming over the holidays for some of you. And I guess this is coming out because, I just heard because it's already been said, you already know. You already know whatever this is. I just heard, it's not what you're thinking. It's not what you're thinking. You already know it's not what you're thinking. It has something to do with the truth. And fixing a situation. Potentially fixing a relationship. It has something to do with working together. I just heard we can work this out. Let's work this out. We can work this out. Okay. So I don't know if it's a relationship or a family situation or something to do with your stability, but we can work this out. Like, let's work this out. Why would that be a tower? Ace of Potions. Somebody wants to reconcile. For some of you, I just heard the catalyst. So this reconciliation could be the catalyst for this change or one tower moment. We can work this out. Because this is good for you but bad for somebody else or bad for other people. Because there's loss here. Someone's finding out about a loss. What is this loss? Sudden recognition. Maybe by a friend or someone younger than you. Do you want to know why this happened? Is what I just heard. Do you want to know why all of this happened? Because someone was trying to protect their family. They were trying to protect their stability or their family. That's why all this happened. Because there's money in here too. Whatever this is, what is it? Spirit's not telling me. You already know. Something to do with a toe as well. I don't know if it's like a toe on your foot or like a tow truck. But somebody did this to protect their family. Maybe you did something to protect your family. But it feels like it could be a younger energy, a child. If it's not, it just could be earth energy or someone who's a friend of yours or something, that someone you're friendly with. It feels like I did it to protect my family, but I also to protect finances, stability as well. I did it to protect my family. Someone scared you out of a love situation. They probably scared someone you care about away. Or really screwed something up here. That could be what this truth is. Like, almost feels like a child did or said something to fuck up a situation for you, and they feel bad. They're sorry about this. Like, yeah, it was me. I scared you. I scared so and so away, or I scared you out of this, or I was just trying to scare you, freak you out, because I'm protecting my family. Because if it's a child, it's because they want the family to stay together. Like they want mom and dad to be together or something. And if that's, I don't know, that feels like that's what some of this truth bomb is for some of you. And this person's very sorry about that. They had help though. They were working together with other people to make this happen, to end something for you. To screw something up. As someone you trusted. I mean, if it's your own child, you'd never think that shit happens, but, you know, there are some, I don't know, it's weird. There's cruel people out there, just saying, no matter, and we're all someone's child. But this kid could be an older kid, or I don't know how old they are, but whoever these people are went to great lengths to make something really difficult for you. They put you through hell. Leaving you waiting, always waiting. Conflict. Always waiting for the shoe to drop. Always waiting for a problem. That's a scare tactic that someone used. It's not what you're thinking. So, yeah, okay. So if any of you are thinking like, oh, there's going to be a break-in in my house, or, I don't know, whatever, something really bad's going to happen, because I can't go into details on shit like that because YouTube, but just think the worst. And that's what this person wanted you to do. Especially if you're open and vulnerable. Whoever this is, they wanted you to think the worst. There's always going to be a problem. There's always a problem. There's always a problem. Like, when's this problem going to happen? When's that problem going to happen? It's fiction. It's fucking fiction. It's a scare tactic. Those problems aren't happening. They're not going to happen. It's a scare tactic. Because I just got reminded of when my daughter and her boyfriend and her friend all went out to see the Exorcist movie. And this is just a good example because it's a scary movie, and, you know, they're teenagers. So, and with what I do, reading tarot, talking to the dead and all that stuff, I was like, I'm going to have the spirits in this house attack you tonight. Like, I was not attack you, but I was like being all creepy, just trying to scare him. And then I told him, I was like, that's not really what's gonna happen. So I owned up to it right after, but I did scare the pants off Emma, because she was like, what? I'm like, no, I don't control the dead, and that's not how it works. It was just because I knew they'd watched a scary movie that had to do with possession, so I was freaking them out. And that's what it's reminding me of, like a scare tactic, something that's never gonna happen, but someone's leading you to believe that it is. Whether they're dropping hints and clues, or literally scaring you by any means, or intuitively sending you bullshit to freak you out. Someone you love hurt you really bad. Could be a family member, child even. It's all a scare tactic. And you'll find out. This is depressing. I'm just saying. You know, I just heard you had ample amount of time and opportunity to speak up, to make something right, and Spirit is going, sorry, time's up. Don't get too comfy. Don't get too cozy. Because the second you think something's over and done with, it's going to be right in your face. These people are already receiving karma, but not in a way that's detrimental to them yet. It's coming. And you already know what's headed their way. And this is why. I can't say what it is. You already know what's headed their way. And you're just going to have to... There's nothing you can do to stop it anyways. But you already know what these people... What's coming their way. Like what they... You know what they deserve and you know what they're getting because Spirit's letting you know. Anyways, I love you guys and I'll talk to you soon.